The gas in the whip, now they got the tank. Sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I keep that blick on me then. Hey, I got it on me now. Hey, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now. The top appear like David Blaine. Do the dash on the trip down memory lane. Had the gas in the whip, now they got the tank. You sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I got that blick on me then. Hey, I got that shit on me now. Yeah, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now. Used to creep with the Dre. Now I slide up smooth with the pound. I was messing with the freaks all day. I should see if I can fuck right now. Use a rubber for the change all day. Little struggle for a buck right now. But I can give less bucks right now. I'm slide like a buck right now. Really, you can get touched right now. I'm so shoot distance, acting like you is when you know you isn't. Hop up in this bitch, you gon' blow like distance. And she know I ball like that. Chopping like a wall right back. Get banged on, call right back. Get my whole gang all like that. Made the top disappear like David Blaine. Do the dash on the trip down memory lane. Had the gas in the whip, now they got the tank. Sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I keep that blick on me then. Hey, I got it on me now. Hey, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now. Made the top disappear like David Blaine. Do the dash on the trip down memory lane. Had the gas in the whip, now they got the tank. You sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I got that blick on me then. Hey, I got that shit on me now. Yeah, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now. I can take it way back. 360 wave breeze, brush with the wave cat. Dreams of me getting tucked in the Maybach. I ain't been in the stay tuned to the ways that. Summer 15, play card with a space at. Summer 16, track hard with a plays at. Summer 17, 18, 19, tech law 2020, give revenge, just payback. Blow up immaculate. Shoot my shot at your but it's accurate. She ain't with me before and I don't want to nap, but her brother or op, so I had to hit. You see, back in the day, I'm a passive kid. Fast forward, I show you what action is. Show your mother son what a bastard is. He gon' learn while he young what a casket is. Man, I like skin, his hitter, he black. They gon' turn me to Slim automatic. No, the strap ain't a gun, it's a gadget. Ride around with the wrench cause I'm ratchet. Why they call you the rocket? I blast it. But we Curry and Clay, how we splash it. You went to the future, get more like some hookah cause stuff that you did in the past tense. Made the top disappear like David Blaine. Do the dash on the trip down memory lane. Had the gas in the whip, now they got the tank. Sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I keep that blick on me then. Hey, I got it on me now. Hey, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now. Made the top disappear like David Blaine. Do the dash on the trip down memory lane. Had the gas in the whip, now they got the tank. You sell it on the west side. West side, hey, I got that blick on me then. Hey, I got that shit on me now. Yeah, I used to mess with a friend. Hey, and I'm still mess with her now.
She say I'm the shit and I believe her. She know that I want her but don't need her. She stay by my side, I never leave her. Now for real, she a keeper and she know that I'm a keeper. That's my ride or die. She down, baby, that's my ride or die. She got me going crazy, that's my ride or die. She match me cause she wavy, that's my ride or die. She down, baby, if my legs don't work. And shorty, she my wheelchair, shit got real. Turned around, she was still there, and she still here. Riding even when the wheels dead. Knew that I could trust her cause she only rock a real hair. She my baby, she had my kids. When I get on, she gon' live how I live. People hate it, but it is what it is. When I get you home, you gon' get the biz. When we go down, I know you ready to slide with me. She gon' ride with me, get but she doing the time with me. If it's beef, I know that she down to blow his line with me. I keep my ride or die with her. She say I'm the shit and I believe it. She know that I want her but don't need her. She stay by my side, I never leave her. Now for real, she a keeper and she know that I'm a keeper. That's my ride or die. She down, baby, that's my ride or die. She got me going crazy, that's my ride or die. She match me cause she wavy, that's my ride or die. She down, baby, down. She do all the real shit that matter. Like when I'm working, I come home to a platter. And she listen to my pointless chatter. Not to mention that ass getting fatter. Goddamn, wake up in the morning and I give it a dickety. Knowing she's sick of me, but I still make a big old crickety. First I lick it, then I give it a giggity, giggity. Do it till it tickle, I got her moaning and giggity. When we go down, I know you ready to slide with me. She gon' ride with me, but she doing the time with me. If it's beef, I know that she down to blow his line with me. I keep my ride or die running. She say I'm the shit and I believe her. She know that I want her, but don't need her. She stay by my side, I never leave her. Not for real, she a keeper, and she know that I'm a keeper. That's my ride or die. She down, baby, that's my ride or die. She got me going crazy, that's my ride or die. She match me cause she wavy, that's my ride or die. She down, baby, down, baby, down, baby. Happy birthday to you. I never say ain't tryna make it complicated, cause you live with the rest. Ain't gotta say some things is going on, explain it. I ain't gotta tell you about it. You just didn't know anybody. I ain't gotta say a word about it. You know how I listen to you. Yeah, you used to text me, yeah. Say you want me to roll up, drop out. Text me, yeah. Say you want me to roll up, be the same thing. Cause you'd rather be with me, rather be with me. Cause you'd rather be with me, rather be with me, rather be with me. Rather be with me, rather be with me. And no, gonna be the same thing. Rather be with me, rather be with me. Rather be with me. Happy birthday to my ex. Bet she missed the presents like the one she used to get from me. Deeper than the rest. I'd be lying, but sometimes I didn't think about the same thing. I ain't gotta tell you about it. You just ain't know anybody. I ain't gotta say a word about it. You know how I listen to you. Yeah, like when you used to text me, yeah. You want me to roll up, text me, yeah. You want me to roll up, be the same thing. Cause you'd rather be with me, rather be with me. Cause you'd rather be with me, rather be with me, rather be with me. Cause you'd rather be with me, rather be with me. No, gonna be the same thing. Rather be with me, rather be with me. Rather be with me. Happy birthday for Allura. Fuck my ex, that bitch ain't shit. She want me back, cause she know I'm the shit. I bought her from the tip off. I got my hands so bitch off. They don't be shame. In VVS game. She want me back. She can't act it. Her ass is she stuck. She in love with me. It's like she froze. And when I dive in that pussy, I go straight for the deep end.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. It's consultant time, and we're back again for another Tuesday evening of fun. So, tonight you are in for a consistent quad experience, and it's a quad experience. Why? Because we have 4 individuals here tonight. Actually, we have 5 individuals here tonight, but one is a group. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, guys. So I don't even know where to begin with the gentlemen tonight because they are just fun. And so, when 2 powerful hip hop forces combine, the outcome is magnificent, right? So this rap duo, they're simply in a class of their own, right? And I'm going to have to allow them to introduce themselves because they call themselves Strvnge Gvng, but they're very familiar to me. So what I want to do is bring to the stage Strvnge Gvng. What's up, guys?
What's good?
How y'all doing?
All right.
So introduce yourselves to everybody.
I'm Slim Rockit.
And I'm Go Fresha.
and we collectively make Strvnge Gvng. You know, fresh out of Philly, North Side to be exact.
Okay, North Philly, stand up. Okay. So talk to me a little bit about how this dynamic duo began.
Well, first thing first is we brothers, like blood brothers. You want to kind of kick off?
Yeah, I'll do that because you'll be better off finishing, I guess. So first, I was doing the solo thing. I was just making music because I'm older, and so I had already like start trying to make the moves or whatever. I was going to school for audio like production and engineering at Full Sail, just trying to like. I really just wanted to make beats first, but I was always in the music heavy. So the fact that I was in the music heavy, he started rapping because he thought I rapped. I wasn't even really writing songs or rapping yet. He just thought I rapped. So he started rapping. And I started writing songs over time along with making beats. So then I was doing the solo thing up until about like 2015. And then we just started making songs together, like writing songs together a lot. And then around 2016 we formed a group. And then we just started, that it went from there with us like really making songs and trying to get in the industry.
Okay. So, and you said you were older and you focused more on the production side of things. Tell me a little bit about what that's like, being that now you actually are the artist, and I'm pretty sure you still dibble dabble with the sound a little bit.
Oh yeah, like I pretty much will at this point. I pretty much put all like the initial mixes on all our music and arrange everything, vocals, everything. So I got a hand in all of that, and but now I feel like I have a direction. I feel like we have a sound, so I focused on on our sound collectively and building on it and adding better elements to it to make us better. You know what I'm saying? Because we both have our collective thing separately. So I just try to like bring what we both like together and try to make it work for both of us.
Okay, so y'all the perfect cocktail of mystery, boldness, and explosive talent, I see. All right. So let me see if I remember. Go Fresha.
Yep.
And Slim Rockit.
Yep.
Let's talk about these names. Slim Rockit, you gonna talk today. Tell me how you came up with your name.
Well, I mean, the Slim is kind of like, it kind of goes without saying. I'm Slim, but they was calling me Slim like around when I was like living in like Kensington. And prior to that, I think my rap name was like Taz Raw. I just wound up switching it to Slim. Like the Rocket is kind of like a double entendre. It's like Rocket, and then there's Rocket. So it's spelled Rockit. So it's like Slim Rocket. I get on the stage, I rocket, or I got a rocket, whatever way that you might perceive it.
So you saying you got some moves? That's what you saying?
What you mean moves?
Like you can dance. You can dance. Oh, okay. You can dance.
I mean, not so much of that. I mean, I can, but I ain't throwing that in there like that's an important element of what I do. Like ain't like I'm about to sit here and do some choreography on stage while I perform. I
was gonna let you get the people a show.
Oh yeah, no, you get a show, but rocking it.
Y'all just checking in, guys. It's your girl Lily May on this consulting time, and I'm rocking it out right now with Strvnge Gvng. We got Go Fresha and Slim Rockit. I think Slim Rockit need to be Slim Fresha Rockit. So, all right, Go Fresha. Tell me a little bit about how you acquired your name.
At first, I went by Mickey. I went by Mickey Fresh first at first. Because my like Mickey was just like childhood nickname. Then I got Fresh from Job Corps because I used to get fresh every day for no reason.
Right.
So like that picked up. But then when we made a group, I don't know, like I looked at it like we was like reinventing ourselves. So I wanted to leave personally for me, I wanted to leave that Mickey Fresh shit behind because I just wanted to make like a new, like how I was like approaching music. It was like in a different way. So I just wanted to like make it like reinvent myself. because I knew I was coming different.
Okay. Now, so it's obvious that Go Fresha kind of inspired you. I'm gonna call you Lil Bro and Big Bro, Lil Bro, to to want to make music. But what truly inspired you guys to come together and start this creative journey together?
I say, all right. Well, at first, we would get suggestions like, y'all should, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all should just be a group, because we was making so many songs together and just hopping on beats, like, just doing instrumentals together. So it was just natural. It was just really we just got good chemistry naturally. Our taste in music, just everything. So it just was like, it was kind of like we should have been did it like way before. Like I should have probably never been a solo artist altogether. We kind of just should have did the group thing from the gate. But it just wound up coming together like when it did. You know what I'm saying? Because we had just songs piled up, so we just like we might as well. And at first, we just looked at it like we're just gonna do this for a little while and be solo artists. But then it just was like, no, you know what? Once we found like I don't know, once we got like a vision of what we wanted to do, like how like once we saw it ourselves, we was like, all right, we gonna do this group thing.
Okay, all right. So then we're gonna have a little bit of fun because, like I told you, we're gonna talk about the music, we're gonna talk about all of that, but we also want to get to know you guys. So I'm trying to figure out. All right, y'all can choose who take the question. Do you sing in the shower? Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No, not really.
Really? Okay.
I feel like when I was younger, I probably more so did. I used to play music in the shower and all that. Like now, nah, I'm in and out. Get in the shower, take my shower. And I don't do too much in the shower. And I don't know why I don't. But I noticed now that you asked me that question, I really don't sing in the shower.
So now you're gonna think about singing in the shower?
Probably not. It's just one of them. You just don't notice that's happening until somebody pointed out to you. That's just a funny. Don't sing in the shower.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. All right. So what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
I think legally I shouldn't.
I cannot. Y'all are too funny. I'm done.
I don't know, some sort of business.
That's okay. Look, business it is. Okay. So, all right, you guys seem to associate your sound with Tyler the Creator, A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott. Tell me a little bit about what about those individuals really, you feel like gives you that sound or gives you that relationship?
I think it just comes from naturally comes from naturally fitting in with that crowd of people that listen to those artists. Like if you look at how we dress or the people we hang around, or like kind of like the crowd we move with, it's like they all kind of fit that aesthetic. I think it just comes from being into that aesthetic first, and then like the music just going along with it. So it's kind of like that molds it, and then it's like just being outside the box. All of those artists are like really just, I feel like, pushing, like, they're about pushing things forward and being different and being like the offset of what's trending. It's like making the trends. That's like us 100%.
Okay. All right. So y'all trendsetters. Yeah. Super cool. All right. Who would you most like to collaborate with?
Well, I know I don't know. I'd say Travis Scott, because I love Travis Scott. And I know he would probably say Schoolboy Q because he's a big Schoolboy Q fan. But just to go left, just because I feel like I could collab with just like about anybody, or we could collab with just about any. But it's just like up and coming young boy Kenny Mason. I really like. I would want to collab with him. Dre.Havik put me on to him. So. that's somebody I would want to collab with.
And right now,
okay. And speaking of Dre.Havik, I see him backstage. I see him back there chilling. But you know what, guys? I really do want to shout you out. And before, I get you to, shout out your social media, let everybody know what's up and what you have up and coming. I really want to shout you guys out for just being so humble. And also, I noticed that you are very, very inviting and you're very welcoming and you don't mind telling people about other artists. So that tells me that you're very confident in your ability and very secure with what you're doing. So definitely that's a big ups. That means a lot out here because you have to be confident about your craft and your sound is dope. I'm gonna keep it a stat. When y'all song first dropped, it gave me a twerk feeling. So I was like, all right, let me let that song play before I decide to turn the camera on because I was getting it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, so your music definitely comes with the energy. So let everybody know where they can find you on social media and what you have what music you have coming out or any events.
Well, you can follow us on every social media platform at Strvnge Gvng. All the A's and V's like STRVNG, GVNG. Just strange, all the A's and V's. You can follow our regular pages at Google Fresha and Slim Rockit. And we have an EP coming out soon. We just dropped one actually like last week. It's a 6-track EP. It's called Days Before Lazy. It's just a bunch of songs we wanted to put out before we drop our actual project that we really pushing, that we really gonna promote and really push. But we wanted to just get these songs like it's like a lot of people doing deluxe. They doing like deluxe projects, so it's kind of like that, except we just threw the songs out before we threw out the project. We got that out right now. And we got Lazy Days coming soon. We just got Memory Lane video. We got a video for Falling Skies. That's another single. We just got a bunch of stuff out right now. So if you go on YouTube and type in Strvnge Gvng, you'll see all of that.
Just have some fun.
Just listen to everything.
Okay. All right. Well, final thoughts. What do you want everybody watching to know about this dynamic Philly bred duo?
Can you ask that question one more time?
I said, what do you want everyone to know, all the viewers, all the listeners, what do you want them to know about this Philly bred dynamic duo?
I want everybody to know that when y'all steal our shit, although we don't say nothing to y'all about it, we notice. And it's okay. As long as you're telling people where you got it from.
Y'all heard them? When y'all steal their ish, tell people where you got it from because they tired of y'all stealing their ish. Is that right?
It's flattering, but in all seriousness, we will slap the shit out of you.
Well, all right. So I guess okay. I guess we'll let them know that. That's what we're gonna let them know. You heard them? Guys, for those of you just checking in, I just had a dope experience with Strvnge Gvng. And guys, remember, replace the A's with the V. And guys, once again, thank you so much for rocking out with me. We will definitely stay connected, and I look forward to seeing everything that you're dropping.
Yes. Lazy, go check that out. Lazy Days coming soon. If you want to go back and go listen to Strange Season or Strange Life,
you can look up Strvnge Gvng on SoundCloud. If you want to
listen, all the old we got a whole different catalog of music on SoundCloud that we have on streaming services. So if you really feel like digging and doing some research in the Strvnge Gvng, go check out the SoundCloud. That'll take you all the way back to 2016 when we first started. YouTube, it'll show you the videos. You hop on Apple Music and Spotify and all that, and you'll get all the updated, the Strange tape, Strange Season, Days Before Lazy, Memory Lane, all the new shit. So it's a lot out there. There's about a nice little road trip worth of music that y'all can go check out. So
bad. Well, look, y'all keep rocking it out. And as soon as this COVID lift, we're gonna come out there and rock out with you. We be down south, but we got to bring it up top. So I definitely be up top so we can rock out in the city of brotherly love. So, all right, guys. So it's been dope rocking out with you. And until next time, peace and love, guys.
Peace and love.
All right, guys, that was Strvnge Gvng. They are super duper dope. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, Slim Rockit's energy is crazy. You be thinking he's just about to be chilling and not say nothing, and then he hit you with the boom. But I know that's right. Go Fresha and Slim Rockit, and they make up the dynamic duo Strvnge Gvng. Thanks, gentlemen. Now, coming to the stage is a gentleman who, now look, I'm already prepared for what we about to get with him because his energy is on 1,000. We call him Dre.Havik, but this is what you need to understand about Havik. Havik stands for he's a very intelligent killer. Dre, bring your tail on out here. What it do, baby?
I'm here. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you real good.
I ain't yelling at you, am I?
No, you yell. Look, I yell back.
Oh, all right.
So, Dre, what's going on? Tell everybody who you are and where you're coming to us from.
Man, listen, I'm Dre.Havik. I'm coming to y'all, you know what I'm saying, from York right now. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Philly for sure. I always gonna hold it down for my city. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't know who Dre.Havik is. They've been looking for Dre.Havik and don't even know they've been looking for Dre.Havik though. But for anybody who ever seen the video of the bull freestyling at the gas station with Lil Uzi, that was me. Yeah, it was everywhere. XXL, Shade Room, Hot 97, Academics page.
Are you kidding me?
Academics page thing, but yeah.
Wow, Dre, that's crazy. Well, you know what? So, all right, let's dive in.
All right.
You started rapping when you were very, very, very young. You were just getting out of your, look, I'm gonna call it your toddlerhood.
Listen, I was always around music. My mom, when she was younger, she used to work at the Merriam Theater in Philly. And she just always, her and my grandmom always kept me around good music. Like in the car, she'd be playing 50 Cent album, playing Kanye West Late Registration. My grandmom refuses to change her radio off of WDAS. Literally refuses to. Like in the morning, it's either literally Steve Harvey or it's Tom Joyner Morning Show. To this day. To this day. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy ride, this music thing.
So, Dre, I'm gonna ask you this because I already told you I don't have no cut card. I don't have no cut card. And you don't look a day over 12. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, okay. So you're not really that far from 12.
Yeah, I'm little bro.
Okay, so little bro, I'm with it. So you a sharp spitter. You a sharp spitter with a smooth vibe. So can you come off the dome?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Let me see. Listen. Let me see what you got, and then we'll go back to this interview thing we doing.
Oh man. So you mean now when you say tone it down, what kind of tone down you talking about?
I mean, I just want you to come off the dome and spit some. Then we'll come back and we'll start chit-chatting about everything else. But I need to hear this sharp spitter with this smooth vibe.
I say my tact is immaculate. A young activist setting fire to gassed up rappers who spitting flatulence. When it come to acting, most niggas turn into actresses. One wrong move and I'm flipping like pissy mattresses. If it's a collaboration, your verse better be worthy of a king or risk gonna end with decapitation. I'm pacing back and forth and my mind is racing about placing memorable inspirational statements. I'm usually cool, but I'm hot for real. The shit I'm spitting is the reason why Pac was killed. What you know about them niggas on the block for real? You pop off, they pop out, and then pop the still. See, I ain't the average hood rapper. No, I don't got 50 tats, but I got a 16 strong enough to bring Biggie back. I don't write niggas raps and I don't get no piggybacks. That's the same chance as a Safari getting Nicki back. See, I'm sick as a cancer patient with the flu, a stomach virus and liver that needs to be renewed, a bad case of salmonella from some raw food, and a pus-filled infection that oozes from a raw wound. I could switch the flow up, boy, but I ain't gonna give y'all too much.
Wait, okay, baby twister. Okay, baby twister. We in there. Okay.
Oh, so you ain't even heard the twister flow
See,
yet.
that's how I know you do. Cause you got my EP smiling. That's how I know you do. That's how I gauge my audience. If my EP fucking with you, then I know it's real.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. All right, Dre. All right, guys. If you're just checking in, you are listening to Dre.Havik. And please understand, Havik stands for He's a Very Intelligent Killa.
Yes, sir.
He's an artist, not just a rapper. All right. So let's come back. Let's come back. And now we're gonna talk about some things for real. So where are some of the places you performed?
I've been out in New York and performed. I haven't really had many performances outside of Philly, to be honest. I'm really trying to branch out, but this ain't the time to do that with all this COVID-19 mess going on.
Facts, but shout out to Wild the Tuna and DJ Alamo, Wild the Tuna of hip hop since 1987.com. They have a lot of different things going on, so you might want to check them out on one of the tours. Yeah, they got a tour that's coming up that I've been blessed to be able to rock with them on. So definitely. Okay.
Definitely.
All right, so tell us about your creative process because your flow is sickening. And like I said, I'm gonna call you Baby Twister because you be. I can talk fast, but I ain't no rapper. My friends, when I tried it, my friends were like, "Look, stick to what you're doing. Don't even be trying it. Don't you try it." I'm not gonna be like Jordan. I ain't playing basketball, golf, and baseball. I'm gonna stick to what I know I can do well.
Right. No doubt.
But yeah, tell us a little bit about your creative process and how you kind of do things.
It's really like, for me, it's really like one of them things where it's, first of all, I can rap on anything. You can put on some Taylor Swift and I'll rap on it. It ain't nothing. Like, I can come up with a hook, anything. But
what about a
like,
hymn? What if I play a hymn from the church?
This is how I look at it. Every beat I listen to, first thing I really think about is what lane I'm going to take this in. Like, am I going to be super lyrical on this track? Am I just going to give, a track where people can dance to it and feel it and it's a vibe? Like, what am I doing with this song? Like, what lane is it in? And it, a lot of times it really hits me in the first 4 bars of the track. Like, I can listen to it and be like, okay, I know this is going to be like more a hip-hoppy J. Cole feel. Or I'll listen to something like, okay, I know this is going to be like a Young Thug, Lil Baby feel, something like that. And it'll just come, like, even, like, it's funny because I do a lot of freestyling while driving. That's really how I stay sharp on my off-the-top skills. That's just me. So wifey will be in the car and I'll be like, babe, turn your camera on. Or a lot of times she'll just go ahead and turn her camera on. Like, to be honest, if it wasn't for her, that whole Uzi video wouldn't even have happened because she started recording that video. So big ups to her. But yeah, like a lot of songs that I've been coming up with lately have come off of videos on her phone. Like, so, and me just keeping the beat. So that's really in between Philly and where we at is a good little distance. It's a nice little drive. So, during that drive, I spend probably half of that drive rapping and listening to beats. And shout out my producer, HG Savage, too, because he keep them coming. That's the boy who actually made the beat.
Wow.
Who he was rapping on. And we met through that. And since then, I've been pumping out songs and he been pumping out beats. I'm talking like Young Thug, London on a Track chemistry. Like he that.
Okay.
I gotta give him that.
Okay, so Dre, you know what? I love that you said you freestyle while you're driving and you spend time honing your craft. I was talking to somebody the other day and they were like, look, you need to spend 5 hours honing your craft every day. Like
doing something, rapping, even if it's just listening to music, you learning different cadences, you learn different ways you can approach a beat. And it's funny because a lot of times what I always tell myself is like every BPM has another BPM of a different speed that matches it perfectly. So if you got a super fast BPM, then you can find a slower one that'll match it. So just because you hear such and such rep like this on this beat, it's like, all right, damn, if I get a similar beat or a same tempo beat, I can't do that. And then you hit it with the same flow, different approach on a different beat, and it's like, oh, I just took that shit and ran with it. Now it's a whole different flow. Now it's like,
absolutely,
right. It's literally like, that's why I'm not gonna say I'm a flow guy, but I got a lot of flows.
You're very talented. No, seriously, Dre, very talented. You are very talented, and I'm very, very, very proud of you. Make sure before we check out, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Oh, for sure. At Dre.Havik on everything. Dre.Havik, not OC. And rest in peace. Oh wait, no, Havik's still alive. I'm thinking of Prodigy. I'm tripping. Look at me, sounding all stupid. You hear me? I sound dumb as hell right now. Shout out Havik, the other Havik. I just be paying homage to the OGs. You gotta pay the homage to the OGs.
All right, Dre.
We make mistakes. We humans. Don't y'all be in the comments on this joint acting crazy.
Look, they know better.
They gonna be tearing my ass up tonight. I'm gonna be on the shade room again.
No, you ain't. We got you. It's all love around here.
Most
definitely. So, all right. So, to close out, I guess your fun question would be: are you a Timberland guy or a sneaker guy?
Timbs or sneakers? Sneakers, definitely sneakers. I'm gonna say sneakers. They got sneakers that's about same size as the boots. You ain't even got to go nowhere. You ain't got to do nothing. Go ahead and get you a pair of high top such and suches. You know what I'm saying? You be good in the snow. They got the traction on the bottom. They got the spikes and all that. We is ready. We don't need no boots no more. You know what I'm saying? All we need is a nice pair of fuzzy socks. That's all.
You know what?
Hey, and under fuzzy socks. Brothers be listen, dudes be too masculine. I ain't him. I grew up in a house with 13 female. I'm comfortable in my sexuality. Get me the fuzzy socks. I need my feet to be warm.
I know I agree with you there, because when your feet cold, your whole body cold. Yeah. Hello, somebody.
Listen.
Dre, it has been super dope rocking out with you. I know we will definitely stay connected. We'll be doing some Instagram lives and reels together. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Again, thank you so much for rocking it out with me.
Hey, thank you.
Top it up with you again.
Thank
You're so welcome. And be safe out there in those Philly streets.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You have a good one.
Good evening, baby. Guys, Dre.Havik is super dope. His energy is on 10,000 and he always keep it a stack. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to kind of bring it down a little bit. And right now, baby, let me tell you something. When I saw this gentleman's name, I was like, I got to get prepared for this because, lusting is of the flesh. It's not of the spirit. And so I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to handle this gentleman tonight. But you know what? The next individual that is coming to the stage is a quintessential musical phenom. Like, he is super duper dope. He has organically powerful vocals that make and mint legends. And so without further ado, I'm waiting for him to turn his camera on backstage so I can bring him out. What's up? How you doing?
What's up? I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm all right, but look, we got to talk about this because we got to talk about this name. Because, honey, when I found out that lust meant lust undertake souls, right, I was like, okay, do I get him to sing during this interview? Like, what do I ask him? Because I don't need my soul snatched. I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to keep my spirit intact and my flesh. So, but tell everybody who you are and what this quintessential musical phenom is all about.
All right, so my name LUXST, and LUXST stands for lust, undertakes so, because when you lusting, you're not morally thinking correctly, and you could be in a relationship and you could see a female and just be like, God, like, and that's what you want for the time being, and you'll throw everything away that you done got built for at home with your wife or your kids just for that 10-20 minutes with that chick that you lusting for. So that's where my name comes from.
And honey, it ain't just with y'all, it's with us too.
Definitely.
That's why I said I'm walking in the spirit and not in the flesh. I ain't got time to be distracted. So we're gonna kind of work backwards with you, because I know that you dropped a song on the 14th of August, Toxic. Tell us a little bit about Toxic.
Okay, so toxic is basically a relationship that turns toxic. Like, y'all see that it's not working with each other. Y'all both move on, but yet y'all still tied into each other sexually because the sex is great. So y'all don't know how to move on. And then when you love that person, it just make it even worse. Like, you're like, okay, I love them, the sex on 10, but we can't seem to get along. So it's just like a never-ending cycle of toxic sex. So that's where toxic comes from.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna leave that one alone for right now. We gonna come back to that. We gonna come all the way back. All right. So, relative to your music and getting started and things of that nature, I know you were in choir in high school, right?
Correct.
So, where are you originally from? Dallas?
Yes, ma'am. Dallas, Texas, born and raised.
Okay. Ah, okay. And what is it like? What was it like starting out in the school choir?
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be 100. I didn't like choir at all because I'm an R&B singer, and that the type of music that they made and sang in choir, I was like, this is not up my alley at all. So then when the choir teacher had told me, he was like, if you try out for choir president, you will be able to choose the music. So he was like, but you got to have a sing off with the kids in the class and da da da. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I won choir president, didn't end up getting to pick any of the music. So I was gonna turn into R&B choir. I was like, I'm gonna have us singing all types of songs here, but it didn't work out. And like after I couldn't pick the music, I was just uninterested in choir. But as far as like, yeah, like as far as like, I would say vocally, I didn't really learn much there either. But I did have, like, I would say I met a vocal teacher, and I had like a couple of sessions with her, and she was pretty cool. But other than that, I did not like choir at all. It was not for me because, yeah.
It wasn't the choir that you didn't like. You just wanted to be in control. That's
Definitely. I wanted to be in control of the music, because if I can't feel it, I don't want to sing it. Like, if I'm not in the mood, I don't want to sing. And if I can't feel the song, I'm like, what's the point? Music, you feel something with music. So why am I going to sit here and sing a song I don't feel?
Okay. So what's the best advice you've ever been given about music, singing, or the industry?
Probably don't let anybody like alter your creative process. Like, make what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you, no, do it this way or do it this way, because nobody can give you advice on how you feel about something.
That's true. Indeed. And that's interesting. You know what? Who told you to come up here and guide my interview with you? Because I was going to ask you, tell me about your creative process. Because I love to hear singers versus rappers versus, because there is a big difference. You can rap, you can be a lyricist, you can be a singer, and you can be a songstress, and you can just do music. So tell us a little bit about your creative process.
Okay, so my creative process just comes from life experiences, anything I've been through. And a lot of it comes from, I would say, my first relationship that I got into. Like, after I like split with her, I could feel. I was like, dang, like, okay, now I see what it felt like to love and lose somebody. So I can put my feelings on the page. If I can't tell you it, I can definitely put it into a song. So it's kind of just me expressing myself based off of my life experiences, including like partying, relationships, sex, struggling. If I'm feeling good, I'm in a good mood. So yeah, it's just me. It's just my life. So it's like telling the story. It's very easy. It comes natural.
Okay, Jamie Foxx, I hear you. So Since I already played your music, I mean, do you want to show us these expendable vocals? I mean,
I would, but yesterday I was like singing too much, and my voice
who are
needs.
you singing to? Because
I
I
was
feel
showing
like you a ladies' man out here in these streets.
Okay, I was in a car full of people, and I got a lot of unreleased songs, and I was playing the beats, and
Okay.
I was singing, and one of the songs I got to go like in extremely high register, so that's why my voice, if you can tell, like it's real like down right now. So.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the exclusive, and then I share with the world. That's how we're gonna do this. That's how this thing gonna work. Cause I need to. And EP, do you hear him? He said he can go high. You know, I like when they can go high. So that's what we got. I need to go high. All right. So everybody else got a fun question. Your fun question gonna be kind of serious and fun. So who was the toxic one in these relationships that you writing about?
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100. I didn't start off toxic. Okay. I didn't start off. I'm not innocent myself because I got put into this cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. When you treated wrong by somebody, and then like you jump into the next relationship, and then you see a pattern, you instantly think, okay, I've been here before. I'm aware of this. Like I'm not going down this same route. So then you're gonna start like backing up and doing what you want to do. So I wouldn't say I'm toxic, but I'm definitely not dumb, and I'm not gonna let nobody play me. So yeah, I'm gonna get you before you get me. That's how I look.
Right. Look, you know what, guys? If y'all just checking in, I am sitting here talking to Lust. And guys, let me tell you, I don't even think I should be talking to Lust because you know what that stands for. Lust undertakes souls. He out here snatching souls in these streets with his face and his voice.
These streets, in these sheets.
It's bad. He out here snatching souls. He cute as a button, and he can shine, and he can go high. He can go high. You know what? I'm gonna get you off my screen in a little bit because we're not about to have these problems out here in these streets. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So all right. Before you tell everybody where they can find you on social media, let's really talk about your music because you're a singer. Right. And like I said, I just feel like from what I've already heard, you know, I know who I would love to see you collaborate with, but who would you most like to collaborate with?
The Weeknd, Chris Brown, Jacquees, Billie Eilish, Daniel Caesar, and Khalid.
Yeah. See, why you ain't take it back some? I had some other people
go old school with it.
Yes.
And who is an old school singer that I would love to collab with? Probably Avant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. See, I knew you were on it. I knew you were on it. Okay, so we all right. Now, what are some of the places that you've performed?
I performed in my talent show in high school because I graduated 2018. I'm 20. And
wow, I performed out here snatching souls, player.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I performed at the Heroes Lounge down here in Dallas. It's a poetry club, and I performed there. Okay. And shout out to Radio Lachey. If you're not following her, you definitely want to follow her on social media. She's actually a radio host out there, so you definitely should connect with her. And shout out to just send it to me. Send it to me once we off here.
I definitely will. And shout out to PR Bay, and I'm actually going to have someone that works with her coming on in a little bit. But they're all in Texas, super duper dope. Making it do what it do. So I definitely want to make sure I connect you with those young ladies. So tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Okay, you can find me on social media, on all social media platforms at LUXSTING for you, and that is spelled LUXSTING FORYOU. LUXSTING for you. See,
you know what? I'm telling on you. I'm gonna tell the children to stay away from lusting for you because you out here doing some damage in these streets. You ain't even old enough to be out here snatching on the souls and stuff.
I got my soul snatched young, so.
Oh Lord! Well, all right. You know what, y'all? This is consulting time with your girl Lily Mae, and what we gonna do is. We're going to get some final words of encouragement for all the artists from Lusting for You. And the words of encouragement are not going to be about snatching those souls.
Okay. That's cool.
So, what do you want to say to all of the viewers and listeners, or to up and coming artists such as yourself?
Keep grinding and believe in yourself. Everybody, you're going to fail a lot of times. Just keep going. That's what you love to do. Never stop doing what you love to do. And don't get lost in this system of 9 to 5s and putting your dreams in the back burner, and then you 40 years old and it's too late to ever chase your dreams. Always chase your dreams.
You know what? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Guys, I have been rocking it out with Lusting for You. And I'm just, oh my gosh. I kind of figured you was going to be dope, but I ain't really think you was going to be this dope. I definitely love your transparency. You definitely have to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm holding you to my exclusive because I need to hear this range for real.
I got you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for rocking it out tonight on It's Consulting Time with your girl, Lily Mae. And until the next time, peace and love, King.
Thank you.
Good night. Wow, super duper dope. Lusting for You guys. Now, when you spell lusting, you got to spell it with an X. So it's LUXST. All right. That's lust. Now, I don't want to say I'm saving the best for last, but I will say this. It's Allura's world, and that's how we're going to carry it. And so as we close out the show, we're going to close out with the biography of Allura. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
How are you? You are just sunshine right now. You are just sunshine. All right. So, Allura. Oh, no. You're frozen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are. There you are. All right. Sunshine and no rain. So, Allura, tell everybody who you are. I think Allura's.
Hey y'all, it's Fresha and an R&B artist. Oh, sorry. Let me see.
It's okay. I think the connection just
Is
want to
that
trip
better?
out. You are a little bit frozen, but I don't know. It could be a Wi-Fi. Are you on Wi-Fi? Because what we can do is, if you want to go out and come back in, we can play some of your music.
Okay.
Yeah, let's play a little bit of Allura's music while she get her connection together. All right, guys. That's just a little snippet of Miss Allura's music. All right, Allura, we're going to see if this thing working for us now. Okay. So now, there we go. There we go. We got you. All right. Yay. So let's just jump right in. Allura, tell everybody who you are. And while you're telling them who you are, tell them how your career in entertainment started.
Okay. My name is Allura. I am Dallas, Texas, born and raised. So shout out to the 214. I have been doing music for, I'll say 3 years seriously. I started recording and like actually writing and working on music in 2017. How my music career started. Funny story. I was in college at Texas Women's University. I came home for the summer right before the new school year started, and I met a boy. We started dating. things didn't turn out the way I expected them to. We ended up splitting. And like, I think that was honestly the biggest heartbreak of my entire life. I've never felt so low in my entire life. And it kind of led me to a point where the only thing I could really do was write my feelings, because like I couldn't share it with him. He ended up getting back with his ex-girlfriend. So I had to write my feelings in a little journal. And one day those feelings became melodies and I started hearing beats. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should actually record this just to like get it out there. And it turned into Happy Birthday to My Ex.
Ex-boyfriend, if you out there, eat your heart out, because she is a beautiful soul. What, girl? They don't be understanding, child. But I want you to take it back. I want you to take it back, because I want to know about this music, dance, and theater. I love to dance. I love anything choreography and all of that. So talk to us about your dance career, being a child and beginning to dance.
So, growing up, I guess you could say I was a tomboy. I played basketball, and my mom put me in ballet at 3. I didn't really like it, but I did it like just to please her. I really like to hoop, but my mom didn't like me being a tomboy. So as I got older, around the age of like 11, my mom was like, "Okay, you're gonna dance, and you're gonna dance seriously." So she put me in ballet, and I fell in love with it. From the age of 11 to like late high school, probably around 18, I dance ballet as my discipline. I also have expertise in jazz and modern contemporary as well. I danced on point. I had a dream of dancing with Alvin Ailey. However, God had other plans. I danced with Dallas Black Dance Academy, the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. I was in Whitney the Musical, Stevie Meets Ray, the Aretha Franklin musical, and Michael Jackson. And I was a principal dancer in all of them. Oh, and I've even been a backup dancer for Erykah Badu.
Amazing, Allura. And you know what? Those are the things, guys, if you're just checking in, this is Allura. You have to understand that Allura is a very, very warm spirit. She started off dancing as a toddler, and she still is in the realm of entertainment, music, dance, and theater. She definitely is bold, obviously beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
I think you're fearless simply because you truly embarked upon a lot of things at a young age. But talk to us about that, because you matured early. Talk to us a little bit about the pros and the cons of that.
So, one thing that I will say is something that people don't really understand. I have kind of lived a full life. I've done everything at such a young age. And like it gets a little frustrating when older people try and tell me, like, "Oh, you're so young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Like you can wait on that kind of stuff." And I'm just like, "No, like I've done everything. I've danced for important artists. I even had the opportunity to dance with Mariah Carey, but I wasn't 18, so I didn't get a chance to do it. Um, I've danced with important artists. I've traveled the world. I graduated from college. Like, I've done a lot of things. So I feel like I've lived a pretty full life, and done almost everything. So it is challenging, like, connecting with people my age, too, because a lot of them have not had the same experiences. But I noticed it early on growing up before I even had these experiences. Like while most kids were playing with dolls and like worried about playing dress up, like I just wanted to be Raven Simone. Like I was trying to figure out like, okay, I watch TV. How can I get on TV? So I like was researching Disney Channel auditions. I did go to a Disney Channel audition. I landed a role and my parents would not let me be on Disney Channel because they didn't want me to be a child star. And I thank them for that because a lot of child stars don't really like get to live their childhood. So I'm grateful for that. But I feel like a lot of things could have been avoided if I would have just been on TV earlier.
You know, as I was familiarizing myself with you and really, learning who Allura was and talking to Amber. Shout out to PR Bay, because she be doing the daggone thing. It's interesting that you went to college and you attained this degree, but you didn't feel like you could use your creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because as I reflect, that's my story, right?
I feel like it's a lot of our stories.
Because we are cultured to believe, well, and it's true. I'm not going to say we're cultured to believe. We do have to be 10 steps ahead.
Exactly.
We do. So we go to college, we get all of these degrees, we get all of these accolades, but we're still not happy because we're not doing what we really want to do, because we are creative people. So my hat's off to you for getting your degree, but also understanding, you know what? I got this degree, but I'm creative and I'm going to use it.
Exactly. And I tell all my artist friends, like, anytime they ask me for advice, and if they're in college, I'm like, finish your degree. One, so that you'll have something to fall back on, but you're going to thank me so much more because, like, it takes money to make money. Like, you want to pay for studio time and stuff like that. You need to pay for producers, pay for beats, promotion. All of that takes money. And, like, instead of having to work 12-hour shifts at Walmart or Whataburger or whatever it is, you could go clock in at your career job, make your salary, which is going to be 10 times more than what you'd be making at Whataburger or Walmart, and you won't have to work as much. You can put all that time you'd be working those long hour shifts into your creativity.
Period. Pooh. You know what, guys? If you don't understand, you on It's Consulting Time with your girl Lily Mae, but it's Allura's world. And baby, let me tell you something. She dropping all kinds of jewels on y'all. Her goal with what she's doing through music, dance, theater, entertainment, period, is to impact the lives of all of her listeners through the meaning of her lyrics. She wants to empower women and to encourage her audience to just be unapologetically you. Be unapologetically you. That's it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Allura, when you're not doing music, I know you got so many other things, but what do you just do to kind of wind down and gather yourself?
Dance.
I know that. You know what? EP, I swear this is my child. Because, baby, before we came on here, when we were prepping, I had all y'all songs playing, and I was in the floor, and I was getting it like, yes.
Yes.
I've
been having full-blown
girl, you got to put that one arm up, girl. Man, one arm. Wow. Oh, Allura, I love it. I love it. I love it. Tell the people, what you have coming up.
Y'all, I am dropping an EP this Friday, September 4th. It's called Happy Birthday to My Ex. Well, you'll also hear the title song, Happy Birthday to My Ex, which I think has been played during this interview. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys can download it on all major platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, all of that. And the music video will be out shortly as well.
And we'll give them a little snippet of it. So make sure you tell everybody where they can find you on social media. And then we'll give them a little snippet of Happy Birthday to My Ex, and we'll close out.
Y'all be sure to follow me at It's Allura's World. That's ITSALLURAS World, because it's my world. You just living in it.
Hey, I know that's right. Let's give them a little bit of this Happy Birthday to My Ex. All right, y'all not getting no more. Y'all better go, go support it, cause she not getting no money off of y'all listening to it here. We need to run those views and those streams up, cause it's Allura's world. And Allura, thank you for coming into my world and truly allowing all of the viewers and all of the listeners to get to know you. We salute you. I'm so proud of you. And from my family to yours, keep the queendom alive. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Alive. Absolutely. And thank you so much for being here with me this evening.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I enjoy myself.
Oh, you're so welcome, baby darling. You have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Guys, it has been an awesome evening. And the interesting thing is this, and I said this last week and I say it again tonight. I have honestly, guys, and I'm going to put this out there. I really don't have a clue of how I'm going to schedule my artists. I just pretty much just throw them in there. Like, okay, this just like, this just like, this just like. But do you see the alignment? How the first two artists, seemingly they're rappers, but their stories, their attitude, their presentation was the same. And then the last two, their music was inspired by love and loss, right? Heartbreak. Guys, that's what it's about. It's about that alignment. So I'm glad the alignment is in order. Shout out to my EP who's holding it down backstage as always. And shout out to you guys, because I could not do this without my viewers and my listeners. So until next Tuesday, well, actually, I'll see y'all Thursday for All Things Authentic, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time for Prime Time with Sanaj. But until next Tuesday on It's Consulting Time, I bid you guys speed, and we will continue to bring you joy, jewels, and justice. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.